Sorry if I seem a little bit like dazed during this. I was just sort of watching a live stream for I don't know if it's an update to TPDP or whether it's like just a little modeled something. I don't know. It looks convincingly like a bit of an update.
I see. Alright. The stream just started, don't worry.
Okay.
It's a mod. I know it's saying in chat. Alright, I guess ping.
Alright. Well, I can't really watch EOSD replays on here. I'm gonna have to like rely on the stream, so...
Yeah, it's okay. I don't expect you to watch EOSD replays anyway.
Well, I mean, I'm up for watching any sort of replay. I mean... like, I'm aware of, like, you know, the RNG bullshit mailing pulls off in books. And like, how much of a gamble at times. Oh, I see we also have, like, Phantasm Dream on here also.
Yeah, I haven't actually watched that game much, but, I know the system and I know it's not very good. That's all I know.
Yeah,
this is the extra bosses team I played. This is Mume. I forgot her name last name, but yeah, this is Mume's team. In the main game, the plot is that Set possessed her body.
All I know is like from the patents Surabami called. They want their patents back.
Alright, we're gonna start in just a minute here.
Right.
Oh nice, the music fades out too. I'm watching so if you guys didn't know, right, 1-1 actually uploaded a lot of, uploaded the final boss themes of the Edo games plus Glass Heart Traveler onto his YouTube channel. You wanna check those out. And also there's download links to the OSTs, like every OST of all the Edo games.
Don't you have to buy like Hollow Song of Bird soundtrack though?
No, no, all of it is free. It's just that it's on Bandcamp, so you can name your own price. It can be $0.
Ah.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, good. Let's start. We're gonna start the EOSD Fiesta. I know yesterday already had EOSD replays and they called it EOSD full, but if they only had 2 EOSD runs, that's not a lot, and we're gonna have more. To our own detriment.
Oh boy.
When will we have a full EOSD day? You need to convince Gastari to do that first, and then we can have it. Like, make the submission theme like EOSD, which I don't think is a very good idea. Alright, where is it?
You know, I feel like if we're gonna have that sort of thing, we're gonna need to at least have the replays in different, like, texture packs and all that in order to at least try and give some visual differences in the stream.
Did I not download this? What?
Oh boy.
Okay, hold on. Weird. Okay, copy this into USD. There we go. Reimu A hard. Okay, so this is a no bomb run. We're skipping the first 3 stages. Reimu A though, is something that I cannot recommend. As someone who got his first ever Lunatic 1cc with I am very bad at this job. Right. Oops.
Crazy.
Yep, there we go. Alright, you didn't miss anything, it's the OSC stage run. But yeah, as someone who got his first ever Lunatic 1cc with Reimu A, I cannot recommend it.
Like, I mean, I'm aware that Reimu A is like probably one of the easier shots to use in this game, but why would you not recommend Reimu A in particular?
Because she has like the worst boss performance from a sheer lack of firepower. Granted, she does have the easiest patch early fight, and her bomb is incredible, but you don't really want to rely on the bomb for like a lot of the patterns, which would be very much doable with an actually damaging shot type. But we shall see.
Huh. I mean, I know when I usually play these games, like, I am aware of, like, the bias most people have towards the more damaging shot types like Reimu B, Marissa A, and all that in this game.
It's just that homing itself presents very, like, it's very easy to use because you can basically ignore most of the stages, and it sounds like you can track the bosses very well, but the homing damage itself isn't very good.
So, like, that just basically means, like, you just get, like, you're only really good at stage performance, but boss performance is, like, you're just gonna, like, sort of suffer and burn a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, not even shotgun actually helps the bosses?
Not
like,
really. Your firepower is just really weak. Like, I think it's pretty well known by now, but Zun actually had to reduce the health for Eternal Meek for Reimu A specifically, so that she can kill it. It is that bad. So, yeah, even though Reimu A does theoretically offer an advantage on stages, in reality, I think that if you still don't know how to do the stages in EOSD, you're still gonna die to them, even if you have homing. There is the upside that obviously she has the easiest patch early fight, and the bosses in EOSD really like to move around a lot, and if they decide to be bad RNG and they move away from you, at least Reimu A allows you to do some damage to them. But it's not a lot of damage, and if you want good overall performance, you'd still rather forward focus shot, which is like literally any of the other 3 shot types in this game. Yeah, the hard part of EOSD stages don't get any easier with homing. DDC's homing shots are incredible, they're like broken, and it's a good example of why homing shots probably shouldn't be good in a game. Then again, DDC is also not a very good game, like excessively difficult if you're not using a homing shot, so I guess UCGS isn't a very good game.
I mean, I suppose.
Yeah. It's just that Reimu A, it is like playing a homing shot type is always one of those classic beginner traps. In almost every Touhou game, like Morph, EOSD, PCB. But SA, I guess, but Gastari would yell at me. UFO for sure.
I mean, I definitely would probably agree with you with homing and SA being a bit of a trap, because as far as I'm aware, the homing is a bit jank in SA, especially since it's like they PS.
SA's homing is not really homing. It's like course correction, but a very limited amount. Also, this is a very spooky way to do this stage. Oh. So, yeah. It's not really evident on hard, but on Lunatic you really struggle to kill the cancel fairies. And then of course, Reimu A can't kill a book on books. Shouldn't be too difficult on hard though. Oh, good dodge. Very nice. I guess if you shotgun one book you can kill it, but most of the time you're not killing a book. You might as well just stop firing. I mean, just look at the homing.
It's like, it's just like, the homing just seems very indecisive about like, okay, nope.
Oh, what are you doing? Someone didn't root the safe section.
God.
I mean... Yeah, like, EOSD stages don't really benefit too much from homing. Like, in this whole stage, the one section I would say has a distinct homing advantage is the last section. And that's it. Like, in this section, if you don't have a root, and you don't speed kill these fairies, sometimes the homing can take care of it for you, but it's very sketchy still. And if you have a root for this section, which is just knowing where the enemies come from, it's free anyway, so why would you need homing? Oh, and she really doesn't help on this last section. When you can't kill the cancel fairies! What? Oh! Nice dodges!
Oh, wow.
That was very good crisis management there. Good grief.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive, yeah. Saying that he's in the chat saying that that was the dumbest dodge of his career.
Yeah, that seemed pretty dumb. Alright, let's see what max rank Patchouli Reimu A is. Reimu A Patchouli is. So we have Agni Shine high level, which is free.
Yep. That does really look like a free pattern though, yeah, just crossing over like
it's
that.
Also not difficult on Lunatic, it is just I'm pretty sure Agni Shine normal is harder than high level. Kind of ironic. Alright, then there's Trilithon Shake, which is a little spooky, but it is pretty much just screaming through random stuff. You have a lot of time to do it. And there we go. Alright, Lava Cromlech, this is the hardest spell of the fight.
Right.
Seems like okay RNG so far. But you can see the problem with this spell is that you're being pushed to the side and you can't really get back to the center. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. And then yeah, that's where Reimu A's homing actually comes into play a bit. And then we have Mercury Poison, which shouldn't pose any issue.
But I could definitely see what you meant by that lost pattern there. That was a pretty, like, spooky looking thing if you just, like, with it just sort of pressuring you to just go to the side like that.
Yeah. What are these Force Blaze dodges? This spell is supposed to be really easy as well, but he kinda got spooked all the way to the bottom left. Alright, good cap.
Nice.
Hey, you know it is stand on stage 5, so why? I guess not. No, what are you doing? What? I guess it's not dense enough to have to save spot, but it's...
Wait, he isn't going for the safe spot?
No.
Damn!
I mean...
Jeez.
Okay, no, that's spooky as hell. So... You can do this above all of the fairies. You won't kill them, but that doesn't matter. You're not talking on this section anyway. You just stand on the top and you tap to dodge all the aim stuff. Oh god, you screwed up the aim stuff now! Okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh,
but yeah, the other
God.
problem with Reimu A is the wall fairies on this section. On Lunatic, you will get walled. Like, if you don't know exactly how to speed kill them, you will get walled.
Jeez.
Ethical!
I will say, I might mention I'm a little bit behind, so I'm gonna have a bit of a delayed reaction compared to you.
Yeah, I realized it. Yeah, I guess it's easy enough on her to not have to safe spot this. Not even timing it out. Okay. Oh, but no, this is no, my god, no. Don't screw up the aim stuff while it's firing. Please. Please.
Oh, dude.
That is awful. Yeah, that's just not how you do that. You have to stand still until the whole pattern fires. Then you can feel free to move, but if you just move like that, then you'll screw up the aim pattern. And that happens. Oh, but this is streaming so fast for no reason. Oh no, oh my god. Ah.
Oh jeez.
Please stay still. Alright, whatever, it worked, I guess. So,
he was really itchy to hit those movement keys. Like, he got away with it, but really probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Reimu A has problems with Sakuya nons. Since you can't speed kill it. The spells, ironically, I think she does have a mild advantage since you won't have to constantly chase Sakuya. That said, you still do need to chase her, otherwise your homing isn't gonna do all the damage. But you don't have to constantly do it. Nice decision to go all the way on the outside, by the way.
I can see what you mean by she's weak now, because it's like, I think most shot types would finish her off right there, but...
Yeah. Like, most actual good DPS shots would kill a lot of these patterns very fast, but Reimu A, you get to see like the pattern itself 3 or 4 times over. Not even misdirecting the world. Iffy. Alright, she suffers on third non. Yeah, she suffers on third non. Killing doll. Here goes. At least it's low rank, but that's not necessarily an advantage. Okay, the pattern isn't horrifically dense, so it's still very doable, I guess. Yeah, no, mid-rank KD is okay, but, I mean on Lunatic of course, but low rank and high rank KD are the worst, particularly because on low rank you can get completely walled off by a lot of unchanged blue knives. Which happened to me on my 1cc. Twice.
Jeez. Alright, okay, I would not recommend poking, but... He pokes it anyway.
You know these are aimed, right? You don't have to kill these! I mean, it works, but it's a lot of needless risk that you really don't have to put yourself through.
You know, this replay just really shows a lot of the things.
Go all dodge. Oh, Meek spot, good.
Ooh.
This is how you kill Meek with Rainway.
Mm.
But yeah, this replay is what happens if you don't have a root and somehow you manage to go for a hard no-bomb attempt anyway. I guess this is what happens when your gorilla skills are developed for too much. Far too much.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I feel like if I were to do like an EOSD no bomb run, it would probably be as silly as like this has been anyway.
Well, YDL isn't very threatening on hard, but at least you knew where to position yourself.
I mean, that did look like a relatively free spell anyway.
Yeah. Oi, 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 oi! Okay.
Yeesh! Like, he was just like fidgeting right there, not knowing where to go.
Yeah.
It's like,
But do it anyway. What a beast. Alright, Needle Mountain is what the hell? This looks free.
I mean, yeah.
No, okay.
Just like...
Okay. Didn't fall for the Pog Trap on turn on.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew about the Meek spot, but not how to do stage 5 save. Like, whatever. VI's nice and not Wally. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Meek spot more well known? I don't know. I think the Sakuya's mid-boss non-safe safe spot is kinda well known as well, but I don't really know which one is more used. Oh!
Ooh. Damn, man. And that
That's just improperly misdirecting that, and now you're screwed. Well.
Eesh.
Oh god, no full power. This is a disaster.
Oh,
This is a disaster.
man.
Well, I mean,
Well, I think we can definitely tell he's gonna be on the spell for a little bit.
yeah, no, Rainbow Ace Scarlet Gensokyo is suffering. She has to do so many waves of this spell. And there's no way you can really do any DPS since you have to stay afar. On red magic you could maybe shotgun a bit, but that's very risky as well. Oh! Well.
Well, he did it.
Interesting replay.
GG.
I will definitely say that was a very interesting run. Not advisable to people looking to play hard mode, but interesting nonetheless.
It was an attempt that was made with some knowledge known, and other bits just really just sort of improv without the proper knowledge.
Indeed. Alright, we're gonna continue the EOSD, but let's take a break from the main game for a bit. We're going to the extras page.
Ooh.
Which shot type was... Rainbow no bomb!
Rainbow ain't no bomb again.
Again! Let's see if it's anywhere near as gorilla as the last one.
Oh boy.
Hello?
Why aren't you firing?
Is this gonna
Why
be
aren't
like
you
a
firing?
pacifist replay? Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. If it's pacifist, I'm gonna have to speed through a lot of the patterns.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it's pacifist. Well, this will be interesting.
Oh boy. What do you think this is? Undertale?
No bomb, no shoot. Yeah, that seems to be this replay. Oh god, this Death Fairy. I mean, it's not that difficult, but you'd much rather kill it. QED timeout? Oh, alright, that's a thing. I don't know how this is gonna go. Silent Celine timeout. This looks awful already.
Alright, well, we're already at the 20-per-second mark. At least I'm at the 20-per-second mark. What is this guy's meant?
That's disgusting. Oh god.
Ew.
Not going for the power either. Oh, Royal Flame. Safe spot? Huh. Oh, it's a root, never mind. But it's a root at the top right corner of the screen.
Wow.
I have to say that this is some excellent dodging and excellent routing to be able to do this run. So it's actually kind of the polar opposite of the last one. When I saw Rainbow, I was sure it was just gonna be another like gorilla clear, but this is a nice surprise.
I mean, yeah, like, jeez. Like, what is this guy's mental?
This guy is actually really good, like what the hell? Philosopher's Stone Pacifist, yeah, this is...
I mean, yeah, I mean, this spell already sucks so much balls already, it's like...
Oh god.
Good gravy.
Awful, awful, awful. Wait, he got a 1-up. Yeah, you can't really dodge all the power items there anymore.
Wow. Well, at least he's now accompanied by 2 yin-yang orbs.
Indeed. Oh, oh, oh! Oh my god, what? Oh.
Eesh!
Very well rooted, I really have to say. Yeah, that's the only extent he's getting. You can't get the last extent in the stage because the fairy isn't dying. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I'll say.
What? Ah? Hello? What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Wow! Incredible!
Why?
Okay. Okay.
I'm speechless.
I don't think we have to say anything. That speaks for itself. This is a very high level replay. Alright, I'm speeding up this first now because literally nothing's happening.
Yeah.
I don't think anything will happen on Cranberry Trap either, but... yeah, Cranberry Trap is just very easy, so we're just gonna fast forward through this anyway. Yeah, it's just a route. Second Flandon is also pretty easy, so yeah, fast forwarding this as well. Alright, Lavatine should also just be a route, so I'll probably fast forward as well. Flan is so much easier than the stage section. So far. Yeah. It's just a route and it's very safe, so... third down is also very easy. Wow, I forgot how free this boss fight is at the start.
Yeah.
Four of a kind is also... oh wait, oh wait.
Wait, why is the background stopped moving?
I don't know. Well, four of a kind isn't actually too bad it seems, so fast forwarding as well. There's really not much going on in these patterns.
But like, I mean, like once it gets back to like the main like boss section.
Oh
or, like,
yeah,
the non-boss section.
it's tilting a bit, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the stage just ran out of background. Anyway, this is free one, we're not fast forwarding. Alright, Kagome might be the first challenging one, I guess. Not much to it. Alright, fast forward. They did SA Extra Perfect Pacifist? Okay. That would explain it, because this guy is like actually unbelievably good at dodging.
Yeah, this is like next level stuff.
Oh, he's spinning on Maze of Love. Which... alright, I'm fast forwarding this even though it's a spin. Unfortunately, it's also free.
Oh.
Oh wait, what am I doing? This one is also free.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I do think like Fondre as an extra boss does have a surprising amount of free spells.
Wait a second, he's not safe spotting Starbow. Maybe he forgot to safe spot it, but yeah, there we go. Wait, no, that's not very safe, is it? What's he doing? Oh, he's going down on the wave that it spawns on the top, but... can't you just safe spot on the end in enemy? Well, I guess it's just showing off, whatever.
Oh.
This one isn't too difficult either. Next. Kagome, no, this is not Kagome, this is, Kagyu something, but, this should also just...
Okay. Okay.
Alright, it's a route, but, it's a very big-brained one.
I mean, yeah, like... I would never think of finding a safe spot right there, but... Wow.
You did it! Alright, aim non, what am I doing? Why are flan non so easy? Alright, clock that doesn't tell time should also be fairly straightforward, so I guess I'll just watch like one wave, one full cycle. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, there we go. Alright, survival. The one spell that you're supposed to do, Pacifist.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why we call it survival anyway.
Yep. I have to say that this is like one of the messiest spells that Zin's probably ever made. At least his first phase, it's just a clump of bullets.
Yeah, I mean, like, just look at him clump up like that, like...
Not particularly pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So he's so far it's literally extra no miss, no bomb, no shoot. But QED is so insane that he's probably gonna lose all 3 lives on QED and barely manage to time it out. Oh, we're about to see a perfect pacifist QED.
Wait, we get to see perfect pacifist QED?
Maybe. I don't know. They only said no bomb in the run submission. They didn't even say the no shoot part, so...
Oh boy.
Well, here we go, QED. Let's go. This is gonna be an experience. I think I'm fast forwarding this part since it's very boring.
Hmm.
Alright, timeout phase about to trigger. Oh, there we go. Oh my god! No! This is infamous for a reason. This is extremely notorious for a reason. I mean, even with how good he dodged earlier, you can't dodge this. This is just way too much spam.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Well,
this man. He has been destroyed.
So there was one death on QED which came really early. He didn't even dodge through one ring, but if he did, that probably would have been a clear. But I think this is a better result for the stream. GG, I guess. That's really well rooted for the stage, and just a couple more attempts and you'll probably get it. Though QED is still a major hurdle. Wow.
I mean, definitely GG, but God, that ending hurt my soul.
It did. So the comment on this run just says special. I think we can agree it's definitely was very special. Please submit more of these, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Alright. After that unexpectedly incredible run, we're gonna go back to EOSC Lunatic. This is Lunatic Survival. This looks like just a 1cc from Baffle. And this is done with Reimu B for once.
Okay, still with Reimu, but at least it's a different shot type for Reimu.
Yeah, and we get to see how bad his RNG is on Lunatic this time. Alright, here we go. What do we skip? We skip... just the usual. Alright. Oh, that's his YouTube channel? That was absolutely incredible. I really wish Gastari was here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell him to watch this run after the stream, because that was the treat and a half.
I mean, absolutely.
Wow. He deserves more than 7 subscribers if that's actually him. Wow. Alright, back to some semblance of sanity, I suppose.
Hmm.
I mean, I feel bad because you just can't follow up a run like that.
You really can't. Like,
Oh, say spotting Cerna's person run. Interesting. Oh, okay, bombing, that's a bit unfortunate. Eh? Okay, 2 bombs on Cherno isn't great, but
Then again, I think bombing early in the OST really isn't like all that great in general.
no, you really want to save resources in your OST since it is quite limited. Especially for a 1cc. Oh, bombing the mid on too, that was a death bomb as well.
I mean, nice timing, but damn.
Yeah. Alright, I'll have a look at some of the more tricky mailing patterns then. Yeah, not this one. Alright, Dreamvine RNG. No bombs, you just have to dodge. So...
Oh boy.
I do feel like sometimes when you don't have the safety net of bombs, you do feel yourself dodging better because you're paying more attention, but
I mean, yeah, I guess it's like when you do have bombs, though, it's like you're waiting for that anticipation for a death bomb window, whereas if you don't have it, it's you're more focused on like actually dodging instead of like anticipating when you're gonna get hit.
When you already plan to bomb a pattern, you're just looking for when the pattern's gonna get dangerous and bomb at that moment. You're not necessarily looking for a death bomb. But if you don't have bombs, then you're looking to live as far as you can. So that's when you actually start to dodge by reading ahead and stuff. And that is a cap of both Dreamvine and the final 2 patterns. Made up for the journal, I would say. More than made up for it.
Absolutely.
Oh! Accidentally didn't kill one fairy there. Oh no!
Oh!
The left gap was bigger.
Damn.
That sucks. USD RNG makes planting bombs pretty difficult, yeah. Like, again, like, it's something that you just develop over time as you play, which is just a reflex of, like, when a situation is dangerous enough to warrant a bomb. USD's bombs aren't particularly powerful other than Reimu Ace or, I guess, Mercer Beast. So, these bombs are really just screen clears and you really want to use them properly.
I mean, that's definitely just the case whenever you're using like Reimu or Mercer. They're more like they just clear the... Yeah. It's just to give yourself just some breathing space instead of like to deal massive amounts of damage.
It's quite difficult to actually damage a Reimu Beast bomb, which is the one downside. Of course, the shot itself provides a lot of damage, but it's not nearly as pattern skippy as, say, Fantasy Seal. Of course, I still recommend Reimu K just because of better, consistent performance. that doesn't cost resources to use. How much health can be taken from QED using a bomb before it starts? I don't think that matters. The early part of QED is very easy. And the pattern gets harder the less health it has. Like, in the run earlier, the pattern was the exact same until 30 seconds hit and the timeout phase started. If you want to minimize, like, dodging, I still wouldn't recommend bombing before Q. Oh no, this is definitely, yeah, I didn't forget to suppress that section and that happens, yeah. That sucks, but good bomb. Alright, and then the final section. Seems like he knows what he's doing. Kind of.
Just got a little bit skittish right there, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
Thought it was gonna get hit, but...
Alright, Reimu B Patchy. This one is considerably more difficult than Reimu A. Oi! Alright, Berry in Lake. Okay, first wave is fine. Second wave is fine. Third wave is ooh. Well, good bubble RNG, but that was a bit spooky still.
Yeah, that was, he was tap dancing right there.
Wrong side, wrong side! It's okay. Oh. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. The lasers won't spawn on you here. It shouldn't spawn on you here. Hey, oh, no, 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 no.
Oh my god, he's still going through this?
Okay, Green Storm is actually fairly easy. Yeah, that's a very good kill. Alright, Water Elf. Water Elf has the potential to be a disaster. That was just bubble hitbox memes. That was pure bubble hitbox memes, but yeah, Water Elf has the potential to be very bad as well. A miss and a bomb, that sucks. Mercury Poison. Oh, but the rank is all fucked up on Mercury Poison now. I guess a safety bomb.
Alright.
It's not necessarily that the bubble hitboxes are bigger, it's just that they're square and they point downwards, which can lead to a pretty bad hitbox disjoint in comparison to the sprite. Because the edges, like the corners of the bubbles, will have a tendency to clip you. They're still square under UFO, but I believe that they're rotated properly in the other games, so that they don't meme you as much. They're smaller after USD, okay, I see. Well, this is, so this is how you do stage 5 safe spawn, and it is very easy. You'll die to it if you're... I am cursed today.
Wow.
You will die to it if you don't know what you're doing, but once you know what you're doing, you should never die to it. And the important part is that you should always be going up to the ceiling and not tapping downwards. Oh god, screwed up this section too. Alright, at least he's killing wall fairies. Oh my god. Wow. That's why we call it wall fairies indeed. They wall if you don't kill them. At least he's doing the safe spot, but he looks scared doing the safe spot even. Yeah.
Well, I guess he's just afraid that Sakuya might ram up to hit him.
You can, I mean, the hitbox of Sakuya here is fairly small so that you can actually just like safely go left and right, but okay, just bombing misdirection, doesn't want to deal with it, that's understandable. But then you have to deal with the post mid-boss section because you didn't time things out properly. And I do think that this is actually harder. Well, probably not, but it, I don't know, it feels much more messy than misdirection or the mid-boss one.
Well, I mean, it's definitely hard to tell if this stuff is just aimed or just flying.
I think it's partly random, partly aimed, but it's very messy nonetheless. Alright, Sakuya time. Aimed at you and around you? Oh god, that's hell of a wall there.
Yeah, like damn.
Just Sakuya things again? Oh god, this first knot.
Oh boy.
Well, I think we can assess that his RNG so far has not been very good.
I mean, for sure.
Whoa, death bomb.
Oh boy.
Okay, at least second non will be very low rank, so it shouldn't pose too much of an issue. He's jittering when he's dodging. This is definitely like fairly nervous. Nice fast speed kill on Zold. I don't really recommend that though. You'd much rather just misdirect for safety. Alright. Third non was nice at least. But here comes KD. This should at least be... I was gonna say that looks like mid-rank KD and then all the blue knives showed up.
Wow.
Alright, go, one bomb KD. Okay, 4-0 into stage 6 is enough resources. But you do have to be a bit careful.
I mean, like, I would imagine so, since, like, I believe some of Remy's patterns are easy enough to understand if you, like...
Okay, that's exactly what you don't want to happen on you.
Damn.
That sucks. Yeah, you'd much rather save that death for at least Sakuya mid-boss and not the stage section. This section is just aimed, you can just tap to the side and dodge it, but at this point...
Let's see if he does.
Dying randomly like that has to have killed his confidence by a lot.
Wow.
And this has severely cut his resources going into Remy. Okay, nice mid-boss non, but Meek is gonna be a guaranteed bomb. Another one? Oh no. Yeah, 2 bombs. Alright. 3-1, it's doable, it's doable. You bombed too early on Meek here. But like, I know it's like I'm really like grasping, but it does feel like after you die unexpectedly to like the start of stage 6 there, you might lose a lot of confidence in your dodging, and so you just kind of have to bomb early. That's painful. Yeah, that's I think that's the first bomb that's wasted.
Well, I mean, Sakuya was true to her word. Jeez.
Well. Oh, can't go above her anymore. Oh no, never mind. It was still the aimed wave. Thousand Needle Mountain, this is definitely a lot scarier on Lunatic. Yeah, bomb.
I mean,
Very
well,
bomb.
yeah, this does way more scary on Lunatic. Like, the fact that it's like, you have to like stream some of that stuff, but it's also like some of it is moving, it's like, you're not really sure with that. Oh well, that one's still free.
Alright, VI is so fun. Ah, here comes the wall. Yeah, good bomb. Oh, but now he's trapped in the corner! Oh, good squeeze.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oof.
Okay. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, here comes Meister. Wrong way! Wrong way! Ah, not how you do Meister.
Jeez.
Okay, it's okay. One bomb, one life, two bombs. This is more than enough for Scarlet Soul Kill. Even if it repeatedly throws walls at him, this should just be enough to tank through it. Yeah, the scary dodges on this spell mainly come from the very large waves of bubbles that go straight. Because not only are the bullets completely random, the bubble hitboxes can very much meme you there. Sometimes the curved waves can also throw a wall at you. But that's also RNG based. The bomb lasted into SG, so he didn't get the damage because of the bomb invincibility. Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright, no more lives now. You have to just pay attention and bomb whenever necessary. That's a good bomb. But yeah, at this point he should be able to kill it. Yeah, there we go. Very nice clear, 0-2.
Nice.
Very nice. Had some pretty abysmal RNG in that run, I'll have to admit. But made through it. Got through it anyway.
Great stuff.
Indeed. Very much GG. Alright, I think we've had enough of a USD.
Yep.
So, next up we have FDF2 Extra.
Okay. Also, hello, Anomalo.
Hello. Oh, that's loud.
Let me know when you start the FTF Extra video so I can
Alright.
sync it.
I see. Good.
Alright, are we also starting off at a specific timestamp, by the way?
No, just the start of the video.
Alright.
Yeah, it's an extra, so it's not a long, like you don't have to skip anything.
Yeah. This was done using right move, alright. I think we may have shown... Have we shown this extra before? Maybe not, but yeah, this extra is pretty interesting. Alright, first up I
really,
see... Oh god, it's not
I really like.
Sorry, go ahead.
I really like the extra in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We Phantasm run once, but I don't know if we've had an extra.
Yeah, we had a Phantasm run like not long ago. I don't think we had extra before, so it's nice that we get to showcase it now. Ooh, can I not like do that to the screen? Thank you. Okay, whatever, this works. Alright. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Wow. He's played a lot of FDF2.
Definitely.
Okay, so FDF2 Extra is not particularly difficult thanks to the system, but has a few very difficult spells in it. So I'll just briefly introduce the FDS system again, FDF2 system again. So it's the border system. This run you probably won't get to see it used much. The border gauge at the bottom left fills up when you collect the carry items, and once it's full, it triggers the border, and it'll slowly drain the meter. But you can refill the meter for the first 2 levels of the border by collecting more carry items and grazing. Once it's at level 3, it'll constantly drain, you can't refill it anymore. And the benefits of this is that every time you graze during the border, you get more PIV. And the level of your border will determine how many resources you get out of it. The resources you get out of the border alternates between, I believe it's bomb, life, and then it repeats. So, yeah, this is a very nice graze on the mid-boss. You get to do this on both of the mid-boss nons since you encounter both Chen and Ran in this stage. As for
even out.
Sorry, go ahead.
Even outside of a border, grazing adds to the cherry.
Yeah, that's right.
So you can actually get borders just from grazing.
Yeah, this game is very much graze focused for scoring. But at the same time, for scoring, you also cannot afford to die or bomb, because doing so will cut your PIV by a percentage, which is disastrous. So.
Oh yeah, it's like PCB, but even harder to recover.
Yeah, it's practically impossible to recover after a mistake in this game. It is very unforgiving. But then again, that's a LY special, I suppose. So these rocks in the background, they are solid. Don't run into them.
That definitely tripped me up when I first visited this stage, because it's like, oh, this is a nice background. Actually, wait, why did I die?
Yeah, same. These rocks will also drop life pieces, so you want to poke, but here comes Ran, and she will fire a lot of aimed amulets at you. The higher up on the screen you are, the more awkward it'll be to dodge these, and also this rock section drops bomb pieces, which are also very awkward to collect. So Reimu in this game has very good homing, but her damage is kind of middling. It's actually a bit on the weak side. The other shot types in this game, Yomu and Marissa, have much better DPS. Unfortunately, Marissa focused and even unfocused doesn't have much range. Focused, she literally only fires like one concentrated laser beam in front of her, which is no range at all. Yomu at least has the option of slashing unfocused, and Yomu is a charge shot. And the charge shots in this game are very good. The charge attacks in this game are very good. Sanae doesn't exist, so let's not talk about her.
Oh, I was kind of
Like
hoping
just
that
like
would go better
TD.
well.
It is... she is way too weak for no real reason. She is purportedly good at shotgunning, but the chances you actually get the shotgun in this game are very little. So she's just weak. Alright, the final section of the extra stage is a homage to the actual extra stage where you just have these bullets aim at you. It's
Which
rootable.
was also originally an homage to the PC98 games.
Indeed. The pre-boss sections of the PC98s. Oh, English patch. So the English patch in this game is phenomenally bad.
Basically, it should be said that there's no real, like, godly Chinese translator yet. Like, there's no Chinese glide equivalent, so, they just kind of have to settle with Google Translate for the most part.
I think I just played this game in Japanese, because it was a little better than the English.
Yeah, I think... I can't remember who they got to translate to Japanese, but it was at least decent. But the English in this game is not good.
And yeah, the main gimmick of the spells in this is that it has a lot of unusual, like, hitboxes. Like
I think it's...
the tentacles on the spell.
The tentacles are pretty much like wavy lasers, I guess.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of things you have to dodge that aren't regular bullets.
Yeah, so this
is the
boss,
gimmick.
this boss's theme is Cthulhu. So this Yukari is very creepypasta-like.
I mean, like, I kind of here, like, this kind of goes against some of, like, the Damaku laws of Gensokyo, but whatever, it's a pretty boss fight anyway, so...
Yeah, FDF...
Whatever.
FDF2's general gimmick is that they use a lot of, like, real bullets. I mean, like, the bullets have a lot of real forms and not just, like, abstract made of generic Damaku forms. So it's a lot less the imagination, but it looks a lot prettier this way as well. So this spell is pretty much a Charming Siege, but you don't really have to move much and it's Boab. So it's really free.
So it's Charming Siege, but not bullshit.
Yeah. But this boss has a lot of just very weird dodging in general. You're either forced to do a lot of like move around the screen a bunch, or you're forced to dodge bullets that move in a very weird way, or lasers even. But the non-spells are free, which is unfortunate.
Like that last stun spell was pretty much just meant for grazing.
So as an example of real bullets, how about bloodsuckers?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'd say the hardest part of the stage is just learning the hitboxes on all these weird bullets.
Granted that these weird bullets all have very generous hitboxes, which is a theme in this game. Like the hitboxes are much smaller than you think they are. But they are very weird, and I believe that in the initial version of this game, those bloodsuckers had bigger hitboxes than they do now, which is very awkward to dodge. But now that they have nice and small hitboxes, that spell became free.
Yeah, but like even on this non-spell, the key hitboxes aren't going to be any wider than the other bullet hitboxes.
It's like about the same as the fireballs. Alright, and again, raw real bullets, these like weird glowworms. This is extremely random.
Their hitbox is basically the brighter line in the middle.
Yeah, it's pretty small, but it's still very random, and you can be forced to the side and stay there for a while.
Yeah, it's like just they're hard to read too because of how they wiggle, and it's just weird dodging.
Yeah, it seems like the tentacles are just bullet trails. Alright, this non is a little scary because sometimes the key can really overlap into a gap, but for the most part it's still very easy. Like, the hitbox of the key itself is mostly in, like, the center of it. The handle, the actual key portion, doesn't have much hitbox at all. So the gimmick of this spell is, like, you can't see shit. The eyes themselves provide some illumination around them. Thankfully, the spell is also free, so you don't really have to dodge much. The tentacles in this spell don't even have a hitbox.
Oh crap, I didn't know that. I always had trouble with it because I avoided the tentacles.
Yeah, it's very easy. You just have to kind of vaguely know where the rings are, and then don't try to dodge the random spam when you can't see it. That's it. So this non, the keys are all aimed at you in for a stream. So you just have to dodge through this cross pattern, which is also very easy.
These nons are actually like the original PCB extra in Phantasm now, just with different bullet types.
Okay, this spell is very weird. There's this thing at the bottom, and these bullet forming seeds are just falling into it. But this spell has a tendency to push you to the side. You have to fight back to the center, otherwise you'll just get you can see what happens when the bullets get to the side. They kind of like just wall you off. So you have to try to stay in the center, and it's very awkward dodging. Oh no. Alright, good. But yeah, if you get forced to the side and you're not a homing shot, you're not doing any damage. And of course, because it's Yukari, we have to have Boab, but Boab is too easy to be a spell, so turn it into a non-spell. Alright, and then we have this spell where the things are now out to bite you. You have to dodge vertically on this spell, since even though it might look like it, dodging horizontally and misdirecting the jaws horizontally is not really an option. Because it'll just mess up the next wave of arrowheads for you. I recall this spell being significantly harder in earlier versions. It doesn't seem to be too difficult now, though.
nice capture of the
Yeah,
spell
I just
right
kind
there,
of
though,
don't
just
bother to
writing them
dodge the
out.
last wave. A lot of confidence in like cancelling the bullets before the pattern, before it bites you in half, but yeah. Now we have Boab again, but this is faster, I guess. And now we have the equivalent of the coffin spell in this game. Instead of the coffins rotating though, the keys are just kind of shuffling about, so it can be a bit harder to track them. To make up for it, there's like nothing to dodge when you're watching the keys. The random butterflies are extremely easy to dodge, and you just kind of have to like pay half attention. And through all of that, even if you didn't pay attention to the key, the spell still provides subtle clues for which hole is safe. Because the one that is safe won't be glowing red. But yeah, this is a very easy spell. Mostly just a gimmick spell, and I think they want to try to keep the coffin spell a tradition.
God, I'm gonna wonder whenever they get to IN, what's Moko's take gonna be on this anyway.
I wonder if they'll put Rings of Death in the Moko fight.
Maybe.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay,
I hated it.
This survival is awful, yes. So,
It's like the hardest spell, I think, in the stage.
I think the final is still harder, but this spell is also insanely hard. So, those eyes have pretty big hitboxes. When you get close to them, they'll open, and it is very awkward to dodge around them, because Yukari is also chasing you around, and above all of that, there's these very dark blue bullets on the first phase that you you have to strain your eyes to see them. It's very dumb. But thankfully on the second wave onwards, it starts using lighter bullets that you can actually dodge more easily. But you also have to have lighter bullets, otherwise you know can't really outrun both Ran and Yukari chasing you. I believe that in earlier versions of this game, there was a glitch where for some reason you were able to glitch the spell such that like the game didn't detect you being around the eyes, and so all the eyes stayed permanently shut and didn't spawn any bullets. And I don't think they had hitboxes with that glitch, but it's been patched out, so you're forced to do this spell normally now, and it is pretty difficult.
Yeah, when I did this, when I cleared this stage normally, this is where a lot of my bombs and resources would go.
Alright, final wave is just there to scare you. You just have to micro through a few rings and don't run into the eyes. But now we're at the final, and this is really difficult. So the lasers will spawn in a sort of hexagonal grid, and the eyes here have very small hitboxes. You can see that he went like inside the eye circle and lived. It's pretty much just the inner eye circle, like the inside of the eye that actually has a hitbox, so those aren't really the threat. The threat is mainly the other bullets in this spell. The bacteria bullets, the fireballs, and the hexagons forming a wall that you might not be able to dodge.
I think the eye bullets are kind of like bubbles.
Yeah, sort of. Cool. That's pretty close. But yeah, the bullets just get more and more awkward to dodge. And also, since he's not under Yukari, he's like not doing any damage. Alright, now the fireballs are really forming very long lanes now, which can make dodging even more awkward. Alright. Ugh. Oh!
Like that's just incredibly close dodging right there.
Ah!
Good gravy.
Oh my god.
What? That eyeball though, like jeez.
Yeah, no kidding. But very well done. That's an EX and an N.
Yeah, GG.
Okay. Yeah, GG's. Also, I agree with Framer right there.
How could
can
you
you
call
call
this
that
a
Danmaku?
Danmaku?
Yeah, so this is the plot of the game, which is that some mysterious entity sent a letter containing some corrupting power that caused the Danmaku to turn into this, and also caused the incidents to repeat in EOSD and PCB.
And also causing people to party.
Yeah,
Spoiler
I don't know
alert.
why,
That
but
should tell you.
well, at
Spoiler
least
alert. That should tell you who the Phantasm boss is. Sorry.
Suika is there to like help Yukari make a tool by collecting the power and turning it into a tool. But that basically confirms, and well, the developers have already hinted that they are making FDF3, which will be iron themed. Don't know how they'll approach it, but it'll be interesting. Hopefully they'll make it soon. I should also take this time to mention that there is FDF2 modding tools that are out already. I forgot what their name was. Oops. Yeah, Bender, who is in the TRS server and also in FNC, has made XNA reading tools that will allow you to mod the game. This allows you to mod the bullet patterns, the dialogue, a lot of stuff really. And so he's going to use his tools to make an ultra patch for FDF2, and that should be pretty interesting.
Are there any plans to make an English translation that's like the
Not garbage, maybe. The English is a little weird though, so yeah. Alright.
I at least feel like Tails would at least like make some trollish Twitter posts with the translator thing.
Alright, our next run is gonna be PCB Lunatic. I believe this is your run, Anno.
Yeah, I think it's mine.
So we go for the fake PCB to the real PCB. Nice.
Nice.
Is this no bomb?
Yeah.
Raymubi. Oop, can I type?
Let me know when you're gonna start it so I can sync.
Yeah.
And for skipping, use the PCB rule where you fast forward to Alice, watch Alice, and then fast forward stage 4 to the boss.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'll show this game first.
I'll probably be a little bit behind again because I don't really run the replays, and for whatever reason, VSync doesn't work for me.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I have issues too, so we might have to sync up on some of the bosses.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let me know when you get to Alice, the boss.
So, this is an LMB, I believe that you said before that you also don't go for intentional border breaks, so it's just like LMB with border breaking whenever it happens by accident.
Yeah, and it happens a lot in this run.
A lot. Huh. Misdirecting Letty's first nod.
You don't have to misdirect that, it's just, I got bored, so I started misdirecting it to have something to do on it.
Nice.
A+ for style points there at least.
I mean, PCB stage 2 is fairly straightforward, and then Chen has like one maybe bad pattern.
Yeah, her first spell and her final were the ones for me that caused problems.
Yeah, sometimes they're pretty bad.
The first spell is just the screen shaking.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, the miss on the penultimate.
That's supposed to be the easy one too.
Yeah, I make up for it by capping the final.
Alright. Oops.
Oh well.
Oh no! What?
How much?
Oh no.
What? Jeez.
Alright, I'm on Alice.
Oh, hang on, I'm behind.
Oh, okay. Just tell me when you start, Alice.
Okay, I'm on Alice. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Alright. That
Oh.
miss on the mid-boss spell.
Yeah, that happens once in a while.
Alright.
It's kind of how this run goes. In the early game, I miss to the easy stuff and then cap the hard stuff.
Alright,
Like
first...
the Alice opener can kill me a lot. The first spell is
Static.
hard, but it's like really weird though. But I got like a it's static, but it's rotated randomly.
Yeah. You can identify a pattern to dodge through, but
Yeah, I got good enough RNG to be able to find the patterns easily, but sometimes it's hard for me to figure out where to go because of how it's rotated.
Okay, this spell shouldn't be difficult since the bullet clumps are just kind of macro around it.
You just want to stay higher up so they're not spread out.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for this non, I go for a speed kill. I don't remember if I get it or not.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it.
There we go.
Basically, you kill it before you have to dodge the second part of the non.
Yeah.
And then this spell is like not static, but it's almost static.
It's got a pretty clear like ring shape that you can just kind of dodge through.
Yeah, but it's not always 100% the same, so you gotta be kind of on the lookout. And then the final is like trying to push you to the bottom of the screen, so you kind of just have to fight your way up.
Yeah, otherwise you just get walled.
Yeah, as long as you have enough like space behind you to move down so you can go back up, you're alright.
Alright, I'm gonna fast forward stage 4 then.
Yeah, just let me know when you get to the Prison Rivers.
Alright. Oh,
But,
water break, oops.
Yeah, I messed up the POC at the start of the stage. And then the first cross ferries, there's a POC you can do that I did to get more point items.
Oh no.
I think I had another border break.
Yeah,
there,
you
too.
broke another water.
And then Lily is like, for the aim part, it's kind of a route, and then there's a random spam.
Yeah.
And then the part after her is a route where you don't shoot some enemies.
Yeah, it's not very difficult though.
Okay, I'm on the Prison Rivers. I think my VPAT's like speed up setting is faster than the default, so...
Alright, I'm on Prison Rivers.
Okay, ready?
Alright.
3, 2, 1,
go. Alright.
So, I don't know if I want to spoil the Prison River fight in this run.
Alright, we'll watch then.
Oh boy.
Misdirecting Lunasa's first non.
Yeah, kind of. Just to have it go to the sides.
Ah, yeah, good.
And then when it gets like crazy like this, you kind of move down and just
kill it.
And then, yeah, I mess up this non.
Oh dear.
Ideally, I would get a border at the
no.
start of the non and use the iframes, but nope. So I die on it.
This non looks like a root though. maybe, I don't know.
It's too random to have like a really strict route, so...
Alright.
And then this spell is streaming, but I think I also mess it up here.
How though?
Oh yeah, I go too fast here, and I get pushed to the wall.
Yeah.
So I get pushed to the side of the screen, and then...
Oh dear. Not a good start.
Yes.
Okay, at least we got to the easy part of the fight.
Yeah, the Lyrica, Non, and Spell are pretty much free.
It's a bit strange because this spell for normal mode is actually deceptively difficult.
Oh yeah, this spell is stupid on normal.
Yeah.
You don't want to go for Lyrica on normal.
Yeah, it's not advisable.
And then this penultimate spell
isn't it very random?
Yeah, but it's really slow and not dense, so it's not too hard.
Oops.
Oh yeah, another border break.
Okay, then the final. The final is a bit weird.
Yeah, the final is a lot harder than the penultimate because it's also random, but it's faster and denser.
Yeah, it has a tendency to wall you as well, so you really want to just find it and go through it.
And once in a while, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what can go wrong.
Once in a while, you can also get a bullet like that comes from the other side of the screen really fast and snipes you.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb, but it is what it is. Alright, so how's the pace so far? It's not counting the border breaks, just misses. It's like one miss to...
I don't know. I wasn't
one
counting.
miss to stage 2, like 1 or 2 misses to stage 3, and then like
I think it's 5 myths so far.
Yeah, something like that.
Because
yeah, I would have to agree. Yeah.
I don't know how many more lives can you really get in PCB.
I'm going to get 3 more lives, I think.
All right. So there's one from the mid boss here, and then
you can get more if you POC a lot, but that was like just more to learn, too hard, and I didn't need it.
Yeah.
I messed up there where I didn't kill those fairies in time, so I couldn't talk.
That's a shame. I think you're supposed to stay on focus with this.
No, it's all right to focus.
All right. Alright, here comes the Yomu non-misdirects, which are very
the
easy
Yomu
to
non
do.
are really easy. This one in particular is easier.
Since you get to do it again. Then aim stuff comes. But by then you should have already killed it. I just dodge a little bit of this non, it's not very difficult.
And then this spell is usually easy, but sometimes it can give you weird RNG. And I also have visibility issues with it because of the white when it slows down.
The circle just glows extremely white.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oi!
Yeah, so I kind of got
wall. That's a wall.
Damn it.
Well, 1 life for 1 life, I guess, and you get the score extend, not score extend, point item extend. This is still like less lives than I thought that you'd have at this point, though.
Yeah, I'm actually not on good pace to clear right now.
You need a very good Yomu and Yuko.
Yeah.
So Yomu opener is another misdirect.
And then the aim stuff, and then you kill it.
But after this non comes the hardest spell in the game.
Indeed. It's extremely random, extremely dense. Just very dumb in general.
Luckily, I've got a border on it, so...
Nice. So you can break the border,
Well, I try to dodge, but yeah, I get...
Nah. Oh, nice, you cancel the next wave too. Well done.
And then for the second,
And
it's just tapping.
Yeah, you just kind of stream a bit. I
Mm.
don't know why this none's like that. I remember when I was seeing this game, I didn't know that you could just tap like this, so I was trying to dodge to like the gap just to the side of this.
I did too. I didn't know you could tap until I went for LMB.
Yeah. It's still not very difficult that way. This spell is very spooky, I think. It's also very random.
It's a speed kill. You kind of just stay under Yomu and it dies in like 2 waves.
Yeah, the slash itself can't hit you, right?
Yeah, the slash doesn't have a hitbox. And then this penultimate spell is just streaming.
Chipping a bit of damage.
Yeah, you can do a little damage before the spell starts.
So you can restream on this spell, but
yeah, you can. I found not restreaming and restreaming are about the same consistency, but they just work differently.
Yeah.
If you don't restream, then the problem is if the rice gives you bad RNG, it can push you to the side. And the final was my bane of existence. I hated this spell. I had one run that died to it 3 times, and then game over to the last spell in the game.
Oh dear.
So I practiced this spell a lot.
This spell is really just reading very far ahead, but it's also very random, and if you don't squeeze through the... Oh, wow. If you don't squeeze through the arrowheads fast enough during the slowdown time, you are in trouble, because these will speed up a lot.
But I managed to cap it in this road. So that was a no-miss Yomu with 1 border break on Hellgod's Sword.
Very nice. That spell can also get very dumb if you kill it before the slowdown happens. Then
you have
to dodge a wave at full speed.
Yeah, sometimes if you kill it like right after the slowdown ends, or before the slowdown, it can do weird stuff.
Yeah, Mino had that happen on... right, spam first.
Yeah, I get a border, break the border. I don't remember if I die to spam again.
Oh, it's very possible.
Yeah, I die.
Eep. Ah, yeah, there we go.
And I have, look at my point item count.
You get it, you get it.
Yeah, I'll get it from the Yomu spell.
999.
Wow.
It's just funny, exactly 999.
Yeah, Mino had the very bad final cancel on PWC and almost lost his run to it as well.
This Spit Boss spell is the easiest spell in the game. You sit on the end for the first 2 waves, and then you sit on the lowercase e for the final wave.
It's entirely static, and you can just speed kill it like this. It's... Yeah, I don't know what the point was.
Like, it's even easier than Letty's first spell.
Yeah, it's... It's even easier than Journal.
The Yomu opener, the first like 2 things are kind of aimed at you in a certain way, so you gotta move down and then go to the left so it doesn't give you a wall.
You have to like misdirect Yuyuko in a certain way such that you don't just get memed by the rice.
But once you do that, it's really easy.
Okay, first spell.
The first spell isn't hard, but you can die on it.
Yeah, it's just random dodging again, but it's also not very dense. Just kind of breeze through these gaps. Alright.
And then second non is like just streaming.
Do you
start out in the middle
side?
to do.
Oh, okay.
I start out in the middle and then go to the side.
Ah, right.
And then after that, it's just streaming. You can also wait like for 2 waves to shoot and then tap so that you don't have to move as much.
Yeah, it's just the bubbles that will threaten you if you do that, but it's very easy still. You can also just restream this non if you have to.
Yeah, but that gets spooky.
A bit, yeah. Oh, no
This spell
spin.
is static. No, the spin's too hard for me.
Yeah.
Usually I can cap this spell, but we'll see what happens.
Oh! Oh!
Basically, if you do it ethically, all you gotta learn is when to restream the bubbles.
Yeah.
Like where the gaps are. But I mess up here and get hit by one of the bubbles.
Yeah, no. That's a shame.
And then the knife non is fully static with aimed bubbles. You kind of stay in the middle until the knives start curving inwards, and then you move off to the side. And then when they start curving out again, you move back to the middle.
I see.
And then usually I have to move off to the side again, but this time I think I stay in the middle and finish it. And this spell is kind of just like moving around the screen to stay away from the clump of butterflies while dodging the Mentos.
Yeah. It's kind of just like, most of the time you just rotate between 6 positions, which is, it's not very difficult.
Yeah, it's like it's easy to die on, but it's not terribly hard.
No, I think the most difficult this spell gets is really just the start of it, where there's still those white pellets that could cause some problems.
And then this non is deceptively annoying. Because like you think it is free because it's just aim stuff but the butterflies are weird. Like they're not aimed, they're not static. I don't know how to describe them.
Random.
And it seems like I would just always run into one of the butterflies when doing this non.
Ooh.
Luckily this time it didn't happen. And then Hirakawa is just static. It's her easiest spell.
And you die on it?
Yeah. I would only die on it if I went for grazes. But since I'm not going for the grazes, I'm not going to die on it. But you can get an insane spell card bonus on it by grazing it.
Yeah, the score runs on this get like, I don't know how much, but it is a lot.
Like, I almost got a 10 million bonus just from doing it fairly great, like not even going for the grazes. So imagine super grazing it and timing it down, and you get like what was it, like 15 million bonus on it.
I know it's a bit awkward, I find.
Yeah, it's like if the rice wasn't there, it would just be a route because the bubbles and butterflies are like static and aimed. But since you have this random rice getting in the way, you have to kind of improvise sometimes. Which I think I'm going to, yeah. It's here. I can't see a way through the rice, and I get kind of trapped.
Jeez.
So I have 2 lives for Resurrection Butterfly.
It should.
The thing about Resurrection Butterfly is that in practice it's not hard at all, but in a run with nerves, it's the hardest thing in the game.
It is, depending on the strat that you use, it's either a lot of reading, and pretty complex reading at that, or you have to go through the butterflies like that with quite a lot of precision.
Yeah, I do it kind of like in the higher up, so the butterflies aren't all expanded yet.
Yeah, that's.
I find that easier.
Yeah, that's kind of a safe strat.
Doing it at the bottom is just like
no, you have
a
to
mess.
read. You have to read very far ahead for that, and it's difficult to say the least. Dodging all the way through is also not easy since there's so many of them.
So yeah, I got pushed down there and I couldn't read the butterflies, so I had a border break. And then I'm still getting pushed down again, so...
Oh, yeah. It's okay. This should be enough even if you die twice now.
Yeah, I only have to dodge one more wave of butterflies.
And you can just border break it if you accidentally don't, but you do, and GG. Well done.
This run was kind of nuts because I hadn't done like an LNB credit in like 2 weeks. But I had done some practice, so it's not like I hadn't touched the game at all. But then this was like the one I finally managed to clear.
And with 2 lives too. Well, from here, the next step would probably just get a like lower miss count, reduce your border breaks, and
if I
eventually
wanted
go for NB and BB.
Yeah, but I'm taking a break from the game for now, and I'm just doing some lunatic 1cc credits. Like right now, I'm doing EOSD.
I see. Yeah, you have LMB in this game, but no 1cc's in the others, which is a bit weird. But yeah.
Well, actually, I think going for LNB in this game helped though, because EOSD 1cc, I've already had like 2 really close runs, and I barely even practiced the game.
Oh yeah, EOSD is the more you practice, the easier it'll get. It's a lot of rooting still though. Alright, next up we're gonna have another extra run to break up the pace, extra survival. This is gonna be a Phantasm Dream. For those of you who don't know what Phantasm Dream is, don't worry. It is a Chinese Touhou fan game. It's a standard fan game style. I think it's 3-stage though. And it is notable for being fully voice acted. I don't think that really matters, of course, but this game also has a lot of fan service, and of course, why wouldn't the fan games that you play as the Scarlet Sisters as a playable character?
It's baffling to me because it's like you can play as Reimu and Marissa just by themselves, not in a team, they're just by themselves. But when it comes to like Remelia, it's like, oh, she gets to be with Flandre, and they get to be like a team which you can swap actively between the two.
Don't know why, but it is the way it is. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly do this.
Let me know when you start the video, because
Wait,
I
no.
want to see this.
Wait, that's the whole video, right? Oops. Yeah, this. No, I need to kind of. Yeah.
I will say this before we get in. It should be mentioned that the game is interesting with how you can select both your shot type and bomb like separately from each other. So that's a cool thing. Kind of wish it was
it's
a
sort
better
of
game.
like fighter game-ish where you can pick what bomb you want, but yeah. All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so quickly talking about the system of this game, you can see he is grazing and generating some purple thing. Well, that's just to fill the bottom left gauge. Every time you fill it, you get 1 resource of some kind. It's gonna be like bomb or life piece, and you need 5 of each to get 1 resource.
That visual effect
is very distracting, I know.
And it's not needed, just have the gauge fill up.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like this. Yeah. But honestly, I don't think Phantasm Dream is a very good game.
Is that Don Makufu feel?
No, it's not Damakufu. I think it's low SDG actually.
Oh, well, but it feels like Don Makufu.
If that's just input lag, then you can kind of solve it. But and actually, I don't know if you can solve it for low SDG. Don't know.
Might I mention, even though it's like we're playing as like both Flandre and Remelia right here, he's probably just gonna be sticking with Flandre for the rest of the stage.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the voice acting?
It happened for a second, but he skipped through all of it. Oh, what the?
Oh.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, I mean, you heard Flandre say a line right there. She used her bomb, which is kind of like Raisin's bomb.
The visibility on that white background for that non look like trash.
Hey, that's not nice. What the hell? Oh, it's just staying still and spinning.
Or just graze it and get a bunch of resources and then spam those resources.
Yeah.
This is so far not very original in terms of patterns.
This is just literally taking from low K.
They're not. Wait, what is the background on the stage? There's like 2 moons.
I don't know.
It's like I think this is supposed to be the Dream World if we vote Doremi as a mid boss.
Okay, so they're not burning.
Phantasm Dream. Wow, chain hit. Oh dear.
They're not burning because they're in the dream world there.
Yeah, this bomb seems to give you extra copies of Flan, so it's kind of like a barrier bomb, really.
I mean, I just said before, it works like Raisin's bomb.
Yeah.
Albeit, I don't think you get the same sort of hitbox increase.
No,
I think it's just...
it's the same, yeah, it just gives you...
It's just like 3 lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, this is like with Flaundery shot here, that's basically just an IA.
This is an incredibly busted shot time.
This game does not look very good.
No.
In terms of pattern
here's
design.
The extra boss. That is...
I mean,
What is her name?
Yeah,
like, I can't read Chinese.
No, that's 九鬼梦沙罗. But that's in Chinese. I don't know Japanese.
Yeah, but like, is her name supposed to be Japanese?
Probably.
I mean, I think we said it earlier in the stream, but I completely forgot what it was.
Alright. We're just firing rings now.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'll at least say this, the theme is kinda good.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, someone decided to steal Surabami. Yeah, you said this before the stream started.
Yeah, like, I'll repeat the joke
again
if anyone wants to hear it. It's like, Surabami called, they want their patents back.
Well look, pattern visibility gimmicks are always a bit iffy, since either the pattern itself has to be very easy, or the visibility must not pose too much of an issue, which is kind of oxymoronic.
I mean, I'll at least say this, I should probably give Surabami a little bit of credit, because I don't think Surabami's visibility gimmick was as severe as like that, like Whirlpool one.
No, Surabami's visibility gimmicks are kind of okay.
Like, they're not great, but it's like, you know, they're not
It just looks
terrible.
weird, but it's fine. Why are we doing Miko Nons again? No, this isn't Miko Nons, this is Isa Nons. What? Isa is the final boss of the last comer, and her Nons are exactly like this.
Yeah, that did look a lot like Isula. Wait, is it Isula?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Oh well, this whole non is just aimed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I think this boss's name would be something like Sara or Musara in Japanese, depending on where the last name ends and the first name begins.
Okay, so I saw a glimpse of this spell when I was making sure the video worked, and I don't know what this is all about, really.
God, more linen patterns.
Yeah. But that visibility gimmicks, even though it's kind of pointless, since the white flash happens for such a short time.
I mean, I guess you're supposed to be tricked up with the black with the regular background right there, because I do notice that it does blend in a little bit, but not really enough.
This resource count is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wait, couldn't you just
yeah.
suicide graze for resources?
Probably. Though you probably wouldn't get resources as fast as you would lose them.
Okay.
But
I swear I've seen this pattern before.
Can't tell. Right, sine waves, okay. They can make this in Namakufu.
Yeah. I just want to mention off topic, if you ever look up replays of, like, just Rainbow and Marissa, you may notice that the HUD background's also different. Like,
Wait, this is like Kinky.
This is just Gora's polygon nons before Gora did that.
It's Pentagon creature.
Yeah. Well, this is pretty interesting at least. Okay, that's trippy.
Yeah, it seems like that you're moving along with it, but like you're not. So
no, she's moving along with the whole pattern.
I just meant from the perspective of the player there. That's
what?
What the fuck is the spell even?
I think.
Oh, I guess
it's supposed to be the illusion gimmicks again, like the visibility gimmicks again, where you can't really see the black bullets if they're inside a black circle, so you want to avoid them as much as possible.
I think the black circles have hitboxes, but I'm not sure. He seems to be avoiding them.
Yeah, maybe. Well, if that ain't blinding. Oh god, who invited Tassel-ken? Who invited Tassel-ken? Oh my god.
They didn't invite Yaoichi, but they invited the sword.
They invited the sword. We're talking about Lennon. It's very similar to a Lennon pattern. Oh, it's very similar to a Lennon pattern now. Very similar. Like bullshit.
Taking ideas for your Touhou fan game from Lennon.
I mean, I will say this, Lennon does have some interesting ideas that I think I've seen implemented in Touhou fan games, but like,
but
only like small little examples of it.
Yeah, but this is
the
taking
main problem
the
is
bad
like
ideas.
Lennon has decent ideas but bad execution, and this is just bad execution as well.
Yeah, this is like taking not so decent ideas and giving them bad execution.
God, are there dots on this spell? Oh no.
Yeah, there's these little black dots.
Oh, you're hearing some of the voice acting now. I'll be honest, the voice acting doesn't sound very good either.
Yeah,
very
when I heard Landra, it didn't sound. Even I don't even know Chinese, and it was kind of like.
Well, there we go. So that was why am I saying EOSD now? This is bleh. Oh, I didn't change it from EOSD, right? Oops.
Wait, did it say EOSD all the way from?
Yes,
the
it said EOSD
run?
the whole way through. I completely missed the joke that James was making. But yeah, that was Phantasm Dream. It's a weird fan game. I don't really like it personally, but if you want, you can give it a try. Is it paid?
At least say this as.
I can't tell if it's
no,
paid
it's not paid for it.
Okay.
I think it's still free,
Steam.
but it's like. Wait, it's on Steam.
I googled it and it's on Steam. It's.
Oops.
It's $12 on Steam.
I would not recommend buying this on Steam for $12. There are better games to buy. There are better games to buy.
I could have.
Buy EUB, buy EIOS, buy FDF2 for an experience. Like,
yeah, those three are probably the best. Some of the best on Steam for Touhou Danmaku fan games.
I mean, like, I could have sworn that it was free though, because I remember like.
I remember it being free too, but that might have just been piracy. Who knows?
Maybe it's
the
either piracy or it's an FDF1 situation again.
Yeah, these developers also then made Chaos of Black Dragon, or as they put it themselves, Chaos of Black Long, because Long is the pinyin for Chinese pinyin for dragon. They were trying to say like
give
it's
credit
Chinese
to this.
dragon, but no, you don't say it like that. They made a follow-up, a sequel, but it's like nothing to do with this game really. It's just got voice acting as well. It's got the same character switching, and I guess the game itself is overall higher quality. The extra boss is actually pretty good, but it's just a very boring game in my opinion. So it's also cost a lot of money.
A lot more fan servicey also with like the defeat portraits and also
Oh
like
yeah.
3 of the team endings.
Yeah. Again, these games are really just like they're more well known for their voice acting than the gameplay itself. So make of that what you will. Alright, we have one final run for today. It is for Bog Lunatic.
Right. Alright, I got it loaded, locked and loaded.
Yeah, I got the replay ready.
Alright. Wait for me to update the stream first. Blech, can I type? Thank you. This was with Reimu Wolf.
Rainbow Wolf, the replay I got says like Marissa Wolf.
Yeah, it's Marissa Wolf.
Huh? Hold on, let me check the replay. Guy, what the hell?
I thought it said Marissa Wolf on the spreadsheet.
It says Reimu Wolf.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Marissa.
False information. Okay.
Fake news.
Fake news. Alright, let's see. Stop skipping after Urumi's first nod. I mean, we are skipping stage 2 and 3, but if you want to see Urumi's first nod, then sure.
Just do the usual.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see.
Which was for Wabauk, was it skip to Kutaka or?
I think it's skip to stage 4,
yeah.
not Kutaka, since Kutaka doesn't really have much either. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Well, this is just a 1cc then, since he's already going for Wolf Vipers. Yeah. Best 1cc shot in this game is very debatable, but I think honestly it's Yomu Otter.
Yeah, I agree with Yomu Otter.
I was a big advocate of Yomu Wolf for a very long time, since the wolf slashes extend the whole screen, but you don't really need the range that much. And
yeah,
the Otter Hyper is so good.
For 1cc, if you have an Otter Hyper, you can get up in the boss's face usually anyway.
Yeah.
I actually remember looking up speedrun stuff on like Twitter. Like, not on my own violation, it was because I followed Core, was being retweeting that sort of. Apparently, you can like use a bomb with Yomu Otter and then summon a Wolf Hyper, and you can do like even more damage during the bomb.
Yeah, Yomu Otter is for speedruns too, because if you bomb and then immediately go into a hyper, you'll be bobbing and doing the hyper slashes at the same time.
Wow. Yeah, this is very standard 1cc, timing out the final as well. The benefit of Otter is also that the bomb is much better. Like, it's not even comparable. The Otter bombs last way longer and do way more damage. And with Marissa, it even lets you collect tokens during the bomb, since you have a much less of a movement speed penalty. He missed the one spirit that had a token, by the way. Wow.
And with Otter, you also get an extra bomb for each life.
Yes, you get 4 bombs per life, so it is just overall a very good 1cc shot. The one downside is you have to use Yomu slashes, but they're not very hard to use in this game.
Yeah, and I guess you do less damage, but for 1cc, that's not a big problem, because you can bomb and Otter everything anyway.
Yeah, and of course, there's always the Mayumi is a joke with Yomu. You just slash through everything.
Yeah. It doesn't even matter if it's Yomu, Otter, or Wolf. You can just slash everything. Yachie is kind of annoying with Yomu though.
Yeah.
Like not terrible, but
you just bomb through it anyway.
You don't have as good of a time as Marisa does.
I will also say that for 1cc, I don't know for Lunatic, but it might be worth going for a couple of duplication glitches. You will need to get 3 of them to have a net payoff of 1 extra life, but
it's not really necessary in a 1cc.
It's not necessary for a 1cc, but it's nice to do if you can do it. And on
I think it's kind of too hard to do for a 1cc, really.
You have to preserve a lot of tokens, I suppose, and if you don't have good movement...
I've never seen a run that goes for the duplication glitch that isn't a score run, basically.
Yeah. Oh, oops! I accidentally got an eagle there.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think I said this before, but when this game first came out, they called this section with the spirits Books 2.0.
Oh, it's not.
It's not as difficult, but without homing to control the stage section, it can get pretty spooky.
Yeah, but it's like books if you could kill the books.
Yeah. It does last way longer though.
But since you can actually kill stuff, it doesn't get near as bad.
Still, for 1cc, this whole section is like practically undoable. Just bomb it. With chicken,
it's very doable with Yomu.
With Yomu,
at least.
You just slash it, but another benefit of order, I guess. Just bomb, and the longer order hypers do matter. But I guess if you're going for wolf, you just want to skip patterns of the wolf hypers, which you're not guaranteed to. Also, the special tokens are worth going for. You don't have to dupe glitch them, but it's if you can get them and you can run them out, then it's very much worth it.
I mean, I was gonna actually say something, you know, guys actually in the chat right now. I was gonna say, but you guys kind of kept talking. There was a dodge like around like the spirits that was like really crazy, like just dodging around the corner like that.
I
Whoa.
see.
Even with no secret tokens, there's enough resources that if you use an auto shot, you can 1cc without dodging anything hard.
Yeah, but the tokens are pretty easy to get for some of them anyway, so like it's get an auto hyper on Kotaka mid boss. That one you want to do with an auto shot anyway.
Yeah, and then the Urumi mid boss is really easy too.
Yeah, just shotgun her when you're killing her. Oh, and that's not how you do that spell at all.
Yeah, you kind of gotta go around her and
you have to go through this. Yeah, go around her, then like you have to go through some gaps now, but yeah, this is a weird spell. No power, oops. I would have focused on the power rather than on the 5 wolf hyper, but
I would not go for tokens on this spell.
Yeah, no. This spell is actually very bad for LNNs, because you can get forcefully fed tokens on this.
I mean, I would have like used the hyper, like just getting an item thing right there and just collect the items.
Wait, is he not gonna get the bomb tokens?
I think he wants to make sure he has a 3 wolf hyper going into stage 5 first, and then collect the rest of the items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, but point items, that doesn't matter.
Rip point item.
It's there, why not collect it? You're not losing any hyper.
Still.
Oh yeah, this part at the beginning of the stage is just brainless with Yomu.
Yeah. It's amazing how much Yomu really does like break this game. I would say more so than TD. Oh, no, no.
Whoa.
Do not go for slow streaming if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you want to macro these.
I mean... Oops. Also,
But
you
yeah,
should
this
be
is
speed
another
killing these,
stage
yeah.
where it's just like so easy with Yomu.
The question here is, are they gonna go for the Honeywell token?
Looks like it.
They're keeping a lot of tokens on screen, though that's mostly because they haven't been able to collect them and won't be able to collect them for a bit longer. So it may be inadvertently getting the Honeywell token. The question is then, can he actually get the resources from the Honeywell token, because you still have to time out the whole hyper. There's the post-mid block section, but then you need to get the hyper first.
Wait, I thought you just needed to have tokens on the screen.
Yeah, you need 4 tokens. You need 4 tokens on screen.
Yeah.
He has 4 tokens right now.
Yeah,
so.
he has. So yeah, he
Well,
is
5
gonna get it
tokens.
for sure. And even preserve the wolf hyper. So if I were him, I would just open the hyper now and then. What are you doing?
Why are you bombing this part? It's
Wait,
just
what?
I think he got hit.
Oh no.
No, I think he got hit because he completely fucked up the streaming.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a shame because that was a guaranteed. That was a guaranteed bonus resource. Then he just missed right there.
Wow.
Then again, he also
Rip
didn't.
Honeywells.
Then again, he also didn't get enough bonus tokens for it to matter. Though you really should be trying to get some of the bonus tokens on a 1cc. Alright, decent dodges on these, you can't kill the last arena. Yeah, don't bother. Okay, so a lot of Mayumi is just positioning, even the spells. So the first non, you just need to not be at the bottom of the screen and you'll be fine.
And even though she's not Yomu, Marisa Wolf is pretty good on Miami spells.
Yeah, she will destroy a lot of the Haniwas pretty quickly. I remember when
You can't just kill them all at once like Yomu does, but you can at least kill them quick enough that it gets
just
easier.
Look at these explosions, they're huge, and I mean, you don't even have to kill any of the Haniwas on that spell, you just die first. Oh no, go high up.
Yeah, you don't need to bomb this non usually.
He just doesn't know how to do it, oh dear. What are you doing?
Wait, what?
You just kill the Haniwa, and it's tapping.
Please don't use this as a 1cc reference. I mean, no offense to Guy, but this is not optimal in the slightest. It's also very low on resources for 1cc now.
Yeah, that was a big mess.
Kill the Haniwa.
No, you can't kill a single Haniwa now.
No.
Again, like, this spell is also trivialized by Yomu because the slashes will just destroy all the Haniwas in one go. Going for an auto hyper, I see. And then now she'll just mash up everything, but this spell you also just kinda want to speed kill. Kill the Swordman, but then you want to focus on Mayumi as well. And once again, Yomu just demolishes the spell again.
Yeah, I can't really commentate on Marisa Miami because I only did like no bombs with Yomu on her. Like when I went for boss perfects, the early game I used Marisa, but on Mayumi I used Yomu.
I mean, if you already have 2 or 3 order tokens, then I would just go for a 4 order hyper, right?
I think he's avoiding using any otter hypers for some reason.
I don't know, the other hypers are so good, and I don't know why you wouldn't use them.
I mean, I imagine they'd still be good with, like, when you're not focused on...
Okay,
like, Otter.
I mean, he's not gone for any of the other tokens. I don't think he's gonna go for the horse on here. But, I remember when the game first came out, no one knew how to do any of the Mayumi nons. Because on blind you probably wouldn't be realizing that you have to be higher up on the screen where the bullets won't clump up like that.
Honestly, I still don't know how to do the last non. The first two aren't too bad though.
Yeah. This stage section can get pretty dumb.
Oh yeah, Yomu destroys it though.
Yeah, Yomu and Reimu destroyed, but Marissa uniquely struggles because no range, so you can't always kill the spirits. And if they ram into you, or if they more commonly run into you and then spawn spawn a Mentos on your face, that's very rude.
Nice.
Alright, but handled very nicely there.
Actually, he has okay resources for Keiki.
I don't like it still.
It's gonna get an extend.
I mean, yeah,
it's
it's about you have Wolf Hype, you have Hypers, and you have a ton of resources still, but and I suppose the final two spells are pretty free if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, you can just chain cancel hypers on them.
Okay, good dodge, and then bomb. Oh, tried going for the wolf there, but didn't get it, and won't be able to get it. In fact, kind of a disaster. You really need to misdirect this node, otherwise that happens.
Yeah, or bomb it.
Or circle it. Speaking of circles. Okay, nice dodge.
I mean, I will
Not
say,
very nice.
I will say that,
Why are you so low? Why are you so low?
No, what are you doing?
Now you can't speed kill it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
No. This is a viable strat, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, this is kind of why I find Keiki kind of relatively fun with Reimu, honestly, because like you can still circle her and still damage her.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this non can get pretty dumb if it decides to just randomly wall you. Thankfully, doesn't seem to be not very bad so far. Yep. Alright, here comes Linear. Not even gonna get an auto hyper for the memes, SMH.
Oh god. I actually had FPS drop during that bomb.
Yeah, I think we're decent then because I did not drop FPS at all.
Oh, it was only like, it only went down to like 58 FPS for me though.
Okay.
It went down to 15 FPS for me.
Yeah. Oops. Well, that's fine. I still got a wolf hyper, but accidentally ate another token, and almost broke it right there.
I actually have trouble with idle creature with Marisa.
Marisa Wolf should be able to kill the idols, but the problem is just that the spell itself is also quite difficult. Alright, here comes the Oni-shaped creature. Ooh. Now seems like he knows what he's doing. Yep, dodge to the side there, and then go here. Yeah, this spell is static, so it.
He almost capped it though.
He almost capped it, but that was a nice death bomb. Alright, here comes the free resources. Geomet should, even though it's a huge problem for Ellen, it should not be a problem for 1cc.
Oh god.
It should not be a problem for one.
I don't think he knows you can cancel bullets with.
No, I don't think he knows.
I mean, like you can cancel the bullets with like the rolls or whatever they're called.
Yeah, you can.
And you can still.
You can press X and the cancel is bigger, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also you get the PIV from it, which is important for scoring, but.
And I mean, I also believe on these spells that like it doesn't cause them to be failed, so like you can still get like a capture on them.
Yeah, you can still get Soka bonus for some reason. It's dumb. Alright. Idola Diabolus is static only if you kill it at the exact same time, like kill every face at the exact same time. Which is why most people opt for a timeout of this spell instead of trying to gun it down, since you'll get a different pattern if you gun it down, and it's just very confused. I mean, Well, aside from throwing away like 7 bombs at the end of the run, the decent ones you see, I suppose. Yeah, with Mercer Wolves.
Hmm.
Alright, thanks for the
Oh, well.
achievement.
Oh yeah, I got the achievement too.
I don't
I've
have
already
extra
got
unlocked
most of
in
the
this run.
achievements.
I don't have extra unlocked, so...
I got almost all the achievements. The only one that I don't have is all spell cards captured, despite me capturing all the spell cards in in the spell practice. Like
I
might
barely have any achievements.
like it might have been because like I caught them with different characters or something like that, but for some reason in spell practice, like after I like completed them there, it didn't like say like, oh, you got the achievement for all spell cards.
Huh. Alright. That's all we have for TRS today. Gastari is going to be back next week. He will be hosting next Saturday, and I will be back next Sunday.
So send in all your VDC and VD replays for Gastari.
And send in a bunch of fangame replays for me. It is now June, so that means that replays are now submissions are open for those of you who submitted already last month, and it is likely, since we are about to run dry on replays, that we will be having another replay submission theme, which will grant you an additional submission chance, but you have to have the replay conform to a theme. And I believe that the theme is likely to be unusual input methods. I know some people are already working on their replays, but just wait for the confirmation. Otherwise, you'd have to spend an entire month on that one replay, which you may not necessarily want to showcase. Alright, that's it. We don't really do plugs on TRS, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, just join the Discord.
Hang on. Yeah, let me post the link to the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, just post a link to the Discord, and I think it's good not to do plugs anyway, especially since like I'm trying to avoid some certain people right now trying to slander me with some stuff. So I'm just gonna keep it at that.
So yeah, next week, Gastari is going to get 4 replays that have been specifically asked to be shown on a Saturday TRS. I guess I'm not popular enough. But yeah, he's gonna be watching a Sisyphus replay by Truce. He's gonna be watching an Essay Hard replay by Toy. DDC Lunatic replay by Helio, which is with Sakuya P. That should be interesting. And of course, he's gonna be watching my Sisyphus Lunatic Tri-Ultra task with Aya Spring. Though I did do like almost the entire task in the voice call of the TRS Discord, which is why you should join the TRS Discord, because we have voice calls and people stream and share screen a lot, which is very fun. So some of you may have already caught some of that and saw what the patterns may look like, but trust me, just because you saw what they look like when I was testing it doesn't mean you know what it looks like at full speed. It's gonna be a hell of a treat, and I've already posted it to Billy, and yeah, it's quite something. Stay tuned in for that, please. Alright, Anna, what are you saying? Hello?
I mean, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say right now.
I guess Anno isn't there right now.
No, I don't have anything to say.
Alright. In that case, we're gonna stop the stream now. Thanks for watching.